Hello Dissenters, my name is Italix and I am here today to welcome you back to the town of Boulderline here in the game Banished. Many children are being born, many more children are growing up into students, and subsequently into adults. We are about to surpass 70 residents of the town of Boulderline, and I am very excited because I think we're finally at a point where I can start taking advantage of some of the resources that I've been investing in. What I mean to say is, it's high time to get these chickens out of this tiny little pen, put them in a pasture, and in addition, it's time to take those seeds we bought a couple episodes ago and turn them into an orchard. So that is going to be the goal for this episode. I think our population is fairly stable right now. However, we are going to need some more people, of course, to man the new pastures and to start picking the trees and planting them, or not in that order, of course, for the orchard. We've got a few woodcutters who are not working right now, so I'm only utilizing one woodcutter at the moment because we've really caught up on the amount of stored firewood. We've got 373 just in our stockpile, probably in the market, most of it, yeah, 216. But I've also already taken 350 firewood from my reserves and put them in the trading post. So I have over 700 total. So we're doing really well on the firewood front, and I have a resource to trade with if we ever get some more people to come our way, some more traders. If we get some more livestock, or perhaps we could get some more seeds, the possibilities are endless. Let's check on the sheep situation. We should be slaughtering them now. We've got some babies. I'm not sure. Let's see what we've been producing. Yeah, ooh, we've got mutton now. So we've already slaughtered some of the sheep that have grown up into big adult sheep. And we get 30 wool per season, thereabouts. So that's not really that much. But let's take a look at how our clothing situation is doing now that we actually have a tailor. I made that mistake in the last episode. We got a tailor now, and that means we've got 14 stored clothes. That number went up all of a sudden. I think it was shot up from 8 to 14, so that is great. Most of them should be here in the market. Look at this market, just really helping us out, keeping everything collected here, taking things to and fro between the two storage barns. I'm curious what happens if somebody needs, like let's say this person's living way out here in this wooden home. Normally they would have just gone to this storage barn. But instead, maybe say something that they needed was taken from that storage barn to this market and they live outside of the market range? How does that work? I don't know. A lot of people working on clearing the land for the pasture here. Everyone got their extra jobs. They're just jumping the fence. They don't even care. This guy's the guy that always follows the rules. Is Stonewall Jackson. You know why he follows the rules? Because he went to school. He's 64 years old now. Feels like just yesterday we were making jokes about is Stonewall Jackson going to class. But no, he is an old man now. But he's still doing hard labor, still doing work. Let's see how this bridge still has no resources just yet, but almost all of the obstructions have been cleared away from this pasture. The road has halfway been built. Things are taking a long time to get made nowadays because we just don't have enough builders. We don't have enough excess laborers. We have so many jobs that they have to fill. So it can lead to the mid-game kind of stretching out a little bit until you get a solid population that you can maintain. I've discovered why our iron supply appears to be low. It's just all sitting. They just made their own stockpile. The miners don't even care about the rules at all. There's like, oh, there's a stockpile over there. Well, why do the stone cutters get a stockpile right next to where they work? We're just going to make a stockpile right over here and all along the side of this mine. Let's take some of the miners off now just to have an extra laborer. That is ridiculous. I guess it's because I don't have a road. That's the only reason I could think of. Okay, let's make these guys a road, all right? Here's your stupid road. There's one road right there. There, we'll build your road. Start taking their resources down here. Is that what they're doing? Look, he's carrying some. Oh, he's just a laborer. He's supposed to do that. That's his job. Don't want to. Look, he's not happy. What's he not happy about? He doesn't like being a laborer? Oh, look, construction has begun on the pasture. Awesome. And the bridge at the same time. Look at this little deer. Look at this deer just eating the bridge. He's looking to make sure no one's around. Look at him. He's going to take a bite. He's going to take a bite. Wait for it. He's making sure no one's watching. How long can we watch this deer? I'm just curious, like, what kind of resolve he has All the while, this guy Stir is just walking up next to him, walking around him. He's just gonna, there he goes. I knew he was gonna take a bite out of that bridge. You know what, I'll take some peppers and I'll take some beef, just as a little bit of a delicacy for our citizens, just so they have a little bit of more variety in food. They don't get to eat beef, and they don't get to eat peppers, so there's like more people than I bought food. So 50 of you get beef. The other 20 are just out of luck. You guys can have some peppers, it'll be fine. I'm really happy that this pin is now making 400 food per season for us now. That is a huge, huge boon, or at least it seems like it is. We're up to 3,500 stored food right now. This is the highest it's ever been, thanks to these sheepies, and soon thanks to an orchard. And look, the pasture has been created, so we're going to put the chickens here inside the pasture. So we got 25 chickens can fit in this pasture. This is going to be, hang on. Oh, where are the chickens? It's my favorite time of the year. We get to watch the smart chickens find their way over to the new pen, because we train our animals, we educate them within the school systems to be smart. We have to, oh, here they come. Here come the chicken, and the deers are swimming up rivers, scaring the chicken into their pens. They're deer herders. All right, are they going to use the door? This chicken is going to use the door. This one just going to go through the gap in the wall, but this one used the actual pen doors itself. Great job, guys. So great, now we should have 2 chickens inside of our new pen. Why do I only see 1 chicken? There's only 1 chicken here. Okay, where did the second? We were just looking here. The second chicken has gone missing. Somebody put out a wanted poster. Alert the town council. Was it you, sir? I will find you. Where can I can't I click on you? It's Ramont Gomer, the 30-year-old, not educated herdsman, you say? I bet it was Ramont Gomer. He stole it to check his pockets. What if inside of his inventory he just said chicken? Like he just stuffed it into his pocket. It has occurred to me that there is a chance that with all of these wooden homes, we're fortunate that no one has started a fire yet, because one small spark and all of these homes could go up in a blaze. We need to take some insurance against that, because we have wells accessible to us which will put out fires if there is ever such time as we need to put out a fire. Hopefully we can continue to be lucky as we have all these many years. And look at this poor, the tailor is always depressed. I feel like he's just always standing outside of his home for some reason. I'm not sure why. All right, let's make the tailor, or excuse, not the tailor. Let's make the well kind of back here a little bit. Let's line it up with this blacksmith, because I think it makes a road around it apparently. And then we can make another little piece of road stretching right here. Okay. I don't know. I think that'll make it look fancy. And we should still have room for like, what, 2 homes in here? No, 1 home and something else over here if we want to. And the well's going up already. That was quick. It takes some stone for, I guess, the foundation and the logs. I like how it takes just a teensy bit of logs for the handle to crank the bucket, and the bucket itself, of course. And checking back over here, both of our homes that we have commanded to be created have been, and more family members are going to start having babies. 76 citizens. I'm just checking on that every so often just to see. And what, we're out of materials? The materials are not present, but we have almost 50 extra coats right now, so I think we're doing okay, and over 5,000 food. Wow. So we're just running low on what? Stored firewood. We got a whole bunch of laborers, so let's get some extra woodcutters in here to start taking these 400 stored logs into stored firewood. It just makes sense. Oh, it's so nice having a workforce. Let's check back in on our chicken situation. Still only 1 chicken. That is perplexing. Meanwhile, at the pasture, more and more sheep are being slaughtered. 600 mutton this season. Wow. Wait and see the wee baby well turn into a real well. Why is the road different from the rest of the road? I think it's very likely, actually, that this is what the stone road is going to look like, so maybe we'll upgrade all of our roads and homes in an upcoming episode. Before we make the orchard, I'm going to put 1 more well down, I think right in front of the town hall. That way there's not a home here. I know it's uneven, but the town hall it takes up 10 spaces exactly, and the well only takes up 3, so it's just going to look a little bit off, even though it's actually not, and we'll build a little dirt road to connect, so we should be able to fit, what, at least 1 home on this side, and 1 home on this side. There's going to be a little bit of an extra gap here, but that's okay. We'll just turn it into a road. It'll look fine. It'll be okay. OCD kicking in. Okay, well, I guess it's going to line up at least with the chicken coop. Did the chicken just lay eggs? I just saw the chicken lay eggs. He just stole the eggs. It is Montgomery. He is stealing. Like, he's got 6 eggs in his pocket. I've caught him. Seriously though, how are we supposed to make more chickens if you're just gonna take all the eggs? You need to let some of those. Who is this? Lorange, the 3-year-old. Do you have a chicken in your pocket? No. Okay. Well, at least the orchard is gonna go in right here. There's a lot of space over here. It's gonna look pretty even. We might even have room for another bit of pasture over next to this. I don't know if it'll fit another 15 across, but there go all the trees. 43 units of materials have to be cut down for this orchard to be created. I think this is a good spot for the orchard though, just kind of away from the hustle and bustle of the city. And we're gonna make some homes out here to allow the farmers to work as well. So you know what, let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a couple homes just kind of right next to where we've got these sheep being taken care of. So let's just put it right next to the road right now. We'll make one more home out here just so people can live out here and work. That seems like a good idea. Let's get some farmers. Let's have 3 farmers working the orchard. I'm curious to see what this is going to look like when they start planting these trees. I love how we had to cut all those other stupid trees down so that we could have the real cool trees coming into play here that are actually going to get us some food. Meanwhile, the wooden homes next to our pasture are being put up here, and that's going to allow us to have some workers much closer by. Eventually, we could even have a little small town going in down here, but this is the edge of the map, so you have to be careful because we're way down here. Eventually, I do want to have another town going in over here and have like a tunnel stretching between them. I think that would be amazing. Let's check the market, which is 61% full, so we do have to be careful, because if we increase the food count to like 10,000, they're going to put even more food here within the market and possibly fill it up too far. Meanwhile, at the storage barns, though, these are still fairly empty, so I think we still have plenty of space to up that food count, but I think instead we're going to focus on building more homes and getting those homes to have some more people and maybe get our population up over 100 here within the next episode or so. Focusing on population boom is going to be what we do next. Okay, here we go. Trees being planted, people tilling and planting those seeds, watching as they grow. We can see that we have a 0% yield, and we got some interesting options available to us. We can cut down all the trees in the orchard, presumably to plant different type of trees, I guess. And we can also prematurely harvest and cut the trees down immediately. So you can just kind of watch them grow here. This is very interesting to me. We're going to change it to 10 times speed and see if we can actually see them grow or not. Anyways, guys, I think we have fulfilled our goals for this episode. The only thing I'm still confused about is... What have I done? Where are the chickens? What? We lost the chickens. I am so disappointed. Apparently I've made a huge mistake here. And we have just lost the chickens. They just died. I even bought 2 of them just to make sure. Wow, this episode has taken a turn for the worse. We had 2 chickens here, and now we have none. Okay, well, this has been another episode of Banished, where we're gonna put more sheep in the pens. We can't even split the... Oh no! It's Alex has accidentally pushed the empty button. Wrong button, Italics, but it's okay. We've educated the sheep, and they're just gonna go fill up the other pen. All right. Whoops. Formerly the chicken pen. Where are the chickens? Why can we still designate a chicken pasture? I don't know. Questions! If you're enjoying this video series and you want to see more like it, please let me know by leaving a like on the videos that you enjoy. Of course, leave your comments below. I would love to see what you guys think and of suggestions for future episodes. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. Link in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Italics, and I will see you next time.